Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. In this episode we're going to be going all the way through Mount Moon. So this is going to be a longer video than usual, about 16 or 17 minutes, so it won't be horribly long, but still pretty long. Alright, let's hop right on into it. The Pokemon on this route, or this area of Mount Moon are the Zubat, which can find 69% of the time, and Geodude 25% of the time, Paras 5% of the time, and Clefairy 1% of the time. Okay, so Zubat, it's pretty good, but if you chose Bulbasaur or Charizard, I would not recommend catching it, since you already have a poison type. But if you chose Squirtle and you don't like Pidgey, this would be a great Pokemon to catch, because once it turns into a Crobat, it's pretty good. Now Geodude's a pretty interesting Pokemon. Once you level it up and once it learns Magnitude, it's pretty much unstoppable against water, unless it's a water flowing or grass type. But the only thing is you have to trade it to evolve it, and if you don't have access to that, I would not recommend it. So Paras is basically just a HM slave. It's really not good for battling or anything else. If you really need an HM slave, I would recommend Paras, because I'm pretty sure it can learn Strength, Cut, Flash, and Rock Smash, which are pretty much all useless moves except for Strength. Strength is pretty good. And finally, we have Clefairy at 1% chance. Now, I don't know why people like Clefairy so much. It is not a very good Pokemon at all. I tried using it and it always got killed within 2 hits, and it never could do any damage at all. So I would not recommend doing that, even if your life depended on it. So that's pretty much it for the Pokemon on this floor. So now let's talk about the gameplay. So basically what I was doing during this game was just speeding up the battles, so it wouldn't be a 30-minute video. And I was trying to get all my Pokemon up to at least level 17 or 18. As you can see here, Clefairy aren't doing very much damage at all, but they're getting demolished by my Mankey, who has not very high defense at all. So now I'm gonna, after this wild Pokemon battle, I'm going to go down battle the scientist. Now I have another Pokemon battle. As you can see, there's plenty of Zubats, so if you need a Pokemon that's higher level than the ones you have, and just keep on waiting until you find a Zubat that's higher level than the one, or a Geodude that's higher level, and then just catch her, since you can have up to between levels 9 and 10. Zubat are between minimum 8, max 11. Paras are minimum 10 and max 12. And Clefairy, hold on, let me make sure it's right. Okay, I was wrong. Zubat, their max levels are minimum 7, max 10. Geodudes are minimum 7, max 9. And Paras are minimum 8, maximum 8. And Clefairy are also minimum 8 and maximum 10. Or 8, my bad. Alright, got battle this Bug Catcher, who's really good for leveling up Julia. I don't know why you scratch right there, but whatever. Here's somebody scratch. Now switch over to Ferns, because I realized I wasn't doing anything. There's a Metapod. These Pokemon, there's tons of Metapod trainers in here. It's pretty much an easy 150 or 160 EXP every time. And you don't take any damage at all, so they're really easy to level up on. If you're just starting out the game, if you're in Viridian Forest, those are very good Pokemon to train up on if you're struggling against Brock. As you can see there, I got 150 EXP without taking a form of damage. I'll have to switch over to Charmeleon, because Julia is not very good. right now, but once it evolves, it's a beast, as you will see later. Now, I'm gonna go over and get that item, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna be an escape rope, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's a mistake. It's an escape rope, so if you need to heal, that's really useful when you get like farther down in the cave. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention you get a rare candy in this place, but I don't recommend using it until like right after one of your Pokemon levels up, or save them for the Elite Four, so you can get a bunch of levels right before you go into the Elite Four. Okay, so basically when you're in this area, all you encounter are Paras, and they're all between levels 5 and 10. So basically this rocket guy's a pushover, just free EXP, so his Pokemon are really awful. That's all they are. Sirtata. Oh. So I got lucky that Julia didn't get knocked down, so I need to watch my Pokemon's health. Even though we're not doing Nuzlocke, I still need to level them up and not let them die. So now, if you want to go over there, you can get a star piece, which will give you, I think, 4,900 bucks, which is pretty helpful if you're trying to get evolution stones to level up Pokemon like Eevee or Staryu and Bellsprout, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Bellsprout. Yes, I was correct, it was a star. And now I'm going to go over here, battle this trainer here. All she has is a Clefairy, she's not very difficult to beat. More and more Zubasses, never stop coming. Now we'll battle her. Oh, I was wrong, she has an Oddish. Switch over to Charmeleon. No, she's completely wrong. Well, she has a grass types. My bad. More and more pairs. Okay. Got another rocket guy. Then we'll have TM Thief up at the top. So he basically is. I'm pretty sure he has. Zubat and I can't see what this story was. Team Thief. Team Thief really isn't that good in these games. So if you play ROM hacks or the difficulty is a lot worse or harder, it's really useful because they call it items like escape wins or leftovers. I know there's like only like 1 or 2 of those items in the full game, but if you use the Thief, you can get 3 or 4, so you can have like half your team either has leftovers or half your team has what was it, scope lens, which can increase how many critical hits you get to shorten them out, shorten the battles you have, or you can use leftovers and gain HP each turn. Now I'm gonna go heal it real quick, so I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright, I'm back. You guys miss me? So I gotta battle this hiker. He has a Geodude and a Onyx. 2 Geodudes and an Onyx. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Julia's gonna evolve after this battle. She'll turn into a Nidorina. I haven't decided if I'll trade her for a Nidorina later in the game. Depends on how good she does as a Nidorina. Now you always want to switch over to a Pokemon that's low kick or karate chop when you're battling Onyx, because they get defeated pretty easily with a low kick. Now Julia is evolving. Da 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 da. It's a Nidorina. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait to evolve it again to Nido Queen until probably until it's in the 50s, because I wanted to learn all its moves. With the Nido Queen, you can't do that. But here's a Moonstone, so I've got it ready for when I want to evolve it. Go over here, probably encounter some more Paras. Yep. Now I'll come over here. So we're on the final floor of Mount Moon. Mount Moon, there's 4 of those. Zubat 49% of the time, Geodude 30% of the time, Paras 15% of the time, and Clefairy 6% of the time. The levels for these Pokemon are the Zubats are minimum 8, maximum 11. Geodudes are minimum 9, maximum 10. Paras are minimum 10, maximum 12. Clefairy, they're minimum 10, maximum 12. Alright. Now I got all that taken care of. Let's move on to the question of the day. Alright, so the question of the day today, what is your most useful fossil Pokemon? I like to use Aerodactyl in most of my Pokemon games because it's a great attacker and it can learn lots of moves in it. It's probably one of the fastest Pokemon ever created. I mean, it can learn moves like Wing Attack, then it can learn Hyper Beam. I'm pretty sure it can learn, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, all kinds of moves. It can learn Dark type moves. It can learn Rock and Ground type moves. It's very versatile. And it can learn Dragon type moves as well. That's why I like it so much. But other than that, I think Cranidos and Kabutops are my 2 other favorites because Kabutops, my bad, is extremely fast and it has pretty high attack power. And Cranidos is just a beast. It's not really that fast, but it's extremely powerful. Now we gotta battle the super nerd for the fossils, and I don't remember which one I chose. I'm pretty sure it's a dome fossil though. They take out his 2 Pokemon pretty easily. So then Julia to clean up. I think 2 double kicks and it'll be pretty good. Yep, 1 more double kick and it'll be done. Alright. Alright, this episode's starting to close. So I'm pretty gonna... No Helix Fossil. I'm gonna choose a Dome Fossil. Choose a Helix Fossil, it'll be Omanite, which evolves into Omastar. If you choose the Helix Fossil, or Dome Fossil, it'll evolve into Kabuto, Kabuto. And you get the fossils at level 5 and at the 7th gym. So I don't recommend catching one. Or catching either or using a fossil Pokemon in this game. So I'm gonna put Julia up front since Chameleon is poison. So now let's pick up this antidote and we'll one more Pokemon battle, then we'll have and just pick up this antidote. And now we are pretty much done. Just go out here and then go to that ladder. And we are done with this episode. See you next time, guys.